Hello everyone and welcome to Mountain Lake Journal. I'm Tom Halleck. We begin this week with the talks to try to end the strike by corrections officers at New York State prisons. Hundreds walked off the job last week in protest of what they say are unsafe working conditions. After 4 days of negotiations this week, the union representing the striking corrections officers, the Department of Corrections, and the Hochul Administration reached a tentative deal. Governor Hochul announced the agreement Thursday night to end the walkout. She said the deal addresses many of the workers' concerns, puts the state prison system on the path to safe operations, and prevents future unsanctioned work stoppages. The agreement includes temporary changes to the HALT Act for the next 90 days, as well as better overtime pay and limits on mandatory overtime. Also, the Department of Corrections says it will not take any disciplinary action against the corrections officers as long as they return to work by this Saturday, March 1st. The corrections officers have been calling for a full repeal of the HALT Act, which limits the use of solitary confinement in prisons. State Senator Dan Steck tried again this week to get his Senate colleagues to do that.
In the 2 years since it took effect, state prisons have seen a 32% increase in assaults on staff. This is the direct result of the HALT Act, which has deprived corrections officers the essential tool they need to keep correctional facilities safe: the ability to remove and segregate those violent inmates who assault others, including their fellow inmates.
The vote failed along party lines, with many in the Democratic majority arguing that limited solitary confinement makes prisons safer for inmates and staff. On Thursday, before the agreement was announced, we sat down with North Country Assemblyman Billy Jones, who has also been pushing for a repeal of the HALT Act.